good morning and happy Monday, everyone. Bryan Devore, Devore Realty Group, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, California Properties with another Monday market moment. We have the North San Diego County Association of Realtors Home Dex report from September, and that's going to help us talk about why it's hot in the South. Where is the South? What zip codes are in the South? We'll get to that in just a moment. But first, let's take a look at the latest stats. Right now, we have 5,045 homes for sale throughout San Diego County. It's an increase of 28 from last week, with a median list price of $969, lower than the week before. Average days on market 48, higher than the week before. Pending sales 2307, up 49. So we do have more inventory, but we have a lot more homes selling. Median list price $879, a little bit lower than the week before. No change in average days on market, 32. Months of inventory is going up still. We're at 2.84. We're almost at that 3-month threshold where anything below 3 months is still a seller's market. We'll see how that bounces around as we get into the holidays. Here's a chart showing the totals. You can see kind of hovering around the same inventory level, plus or minus a little bit, but the number of homes in escrow going up. All right, what happened last week? Well, we saw 768 homes come on the market, 41 fewer than the week before. So that's usually what happens this time of year. Median list price $886.5, lower than last week's. New pendings $387, an increase of 15 versus last week. Last week we talked about the blip increase in demand. That seems to be continuing. Median list price $899, $450. Lower than the ones that went pending the week before. No change in the average days on market. New pendings listed within the last week, 17. New pendings listed within the last 2 weeks, 124. Last week, 3% of homes were selling in 1 week or less. This week, it was 4%. And then last week, we saw 33% selling in 2 weeks or less. This week was 32%. How many homes closed escrow last week? 325. That's a drop of 43, kind of a sizable drop. That's why months of inventory went up a little bit, I believe. The median list price of those homes was $909, $999, higher than the week before. Median sales price $900,000, also higher than the week before. Average days on market 26, 3 fewer days. Least expensive sale was a 0-bedroom home in San Diego. It was actually a condo. It was a loft. It did have a bathroom. For $275,000, Rancho Santa Fe had the most expensive sale, $6,850,000. Here's a chart showing new actives, new pendings, and new closed sales. So you can see the new actives had started going down since the middle of September. It increased a couple weeks ago, but back down again this week. Pendings rebounded from last week. Sales were off quite a bit. So we'll see if that trend continues. Here's the chart. With the pricing, we can see higher pricing than we have seen in a few weeks, which is encouraging. Still, the median sales price is still lower than the median list price. All right, as I mentioned, the Home Dex report is out, breaks the county up into 4 different quadrants. East County, Metro, which is downtown and areas around there, North County, and South County. Here's the overview. You can see the median sales price in all 4 quadrants was up. Percentage of original price received was down. That means homes are being discounted a little bit more than they had been. Across the board, days on market is up, and closed sales was kind of mixed, actually. In a couple quadrants, it was up. In a couple quadrants, it was kind of down. Now you can start seeing the first indication of the South County up 25.8% in closed sales. Let's take a look at each quadrant more closely. You can see the market activity for East County. Homes for sale up quite a bit over last year, but still well below 2 years ago. Closed sales up over last year, down versus 2 years ago. Homes for sale up 21.2% over last year. Days on market is up 64.7%, quite a bit. In the metro area, you can see we have almost as many homes for sale now as we did 2 years ago, and way more than we had last year. Closed sales is similar to what it was last year, below what it was 2 years ago. Days on market up 42.1%. Months of supply up 28.6%. In the North County, we have more homes for sale now than we did last year by 17.8%, but still fewer than 2 years ago. Closed sales almost exactly the same as it was last year, off by 1, still below what it was 2 years ago. Days on market up almost 32%. So days on market quite a bit longer. And now we get to South County. We have more sales this year than we had last year. Still fewer than we had, I'm sorry, homes for sale, still fewer than we had 2 years ago. And homes for sale is up versus last year. Most of the areas were below. You can see days, months of supply up 15%, but closed sales up 25.8%, biggest increase of any of the quadrants. Homes for sale up 16%, but if you have 25.8% increase in closed sales, that's a hot area right there. And days on market, 37.5% increase. Look at the different zip codes in South County, and you can see Chula Vista had one zip code where the median sales price was down. Everywhere else it was up. Percentage of original price received is kind of mixed. Days on market is up in most of the areas, other than Otay Mesa and San Ysidro, but closed sales was up quite a bit in some of those areas. So that's a hot area. People are looking in South County, still an affordable place for people to buy relative to other parts of the county. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. Don't forget to scan the QR code to track your home's value. If you have any questions about this information or anything else I can help you with, please feel free to give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I am happy to help. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. Hope you have a great week. Look forward to seeing you next Monday.
Thanks for watching Monday Market Moment with Bryan Devore. To request a transcript of this report, please send an email to Bryan at DevoreRealtyGroup.com.